Are you a normal person that wants to create an online course, but you have no idea where to start and maybe you even think that you shouldn't create a course? Let's talk about that right now. What's going on, guys? My name's Sebastian. This is Reseller Junkie. If you're new here, my wife and I, we sell used stuff online and we teach others how to do the same. Throughout the teaching process, we've had a lot of curveballs. We've had to mess with different platforms and just in general learn about creating and launching courses. That's what we're going to talk about today. This is going to be a really quick video. I'm just going to show you the back end of our course hosting program and how much money we've made and a few little tips and tricks and things that I've picked up along the way. So without further ado, let's just jump into the screen. So for our courses, we chose to use Thinkific, right? We've tried LearnDash, we tried a couple other plugins for WordPress, but I just was not happy with them. Thinkific just works for us. It's just all around the best. The infrastructure, the reporting, the tools, just how quickly you can get things done, and it just looks nice. And I highly suggest it for you guys. If you guys do want to try out Thinkific for yourselves, there's a link in our bio. You can get 1 month of a free pro trial membership just to give it a go. That is an affiliate link. If you do use it, we do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, and it really does help support our family, so thank you. But moving into this, you can see on Thinkific, this is the main landing page, we have sold $400 worth of courses, and we have had 111 enrollments. Now, we have free classes, and that's the majority of the enrollments. We've been launching this for about two and a half months now, and we've made $400. So I'm pretty proud of that. I don't really care what you think. We don't have a huge following, nor did I expect to make 20 grand in a week off my first course launch ever. So I am incredibly proud of $400 in digital products. It's insane. The fact that I went from working in a hot kitchen and working 60, 70 hours a week and literally cutting off parts of my body and burning myself every night to creating a stupid digital product that people gave me $400 for. It's insane, guys, and I am so addicted to this life, and I am just going full steam, deep into this in 2021. There is no other goal except for digital products. That's how crazy this is. So let's just dive into this a little bit. Let's talk about how our little sales funnel works and just kind of a couple things that I'm doing that might make your brain think a little bit more. So we're gonna go into courses, and this is kind of where everything is held, right? You have your main courses, and then you have your memberships and bundles, which we'll talk about that in a second. Now, on here, this is going to be our main kind of course. It's our one-on-one help. It's our most expensive package, okay? Here is our Utah thrift store guide. This is probably the most niche thing you could ever imagine. This is the first course we launched, and we've actually sold several of them. It's crazy. Guys, if you think you're not smart or your topic is too niche, don't ever think that, because right there, that's a crazy, crazy niche product and people still bought it. So if that's inspiration, go for it. Now, free classes. We have this free starter guide, and then we have the self-starter course. We can go back up here on the one-on-one help. If you go to this main sales page, I'm actually not really trying to get you to buy one-on-one help on that page. We're not going to talk about that here and break that down. I'm actually trying to get you to buy the self-starter course because I don't have to help you with that. It's passive income, and it's a lot cheaper for you, right? It's literally 60% off because you're not paying for our time. That's why the one-on-one course is more money, because it's our time. So someone can buy that. That's why that exists. It's literally the same exact thing, just duplicated and sold in a different way, right? So you can get really creative with how you offer to people and how you sell and what you can actually give to people with this. And it's super easy to do on Thinkific. Literally all I did is go up here and press duplicate, and then I have another version of that course that I can sell to whoever I want, right? And price it differently, have different tactics in place for that one. It's just so crazy at how easy it is, okay? But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the free classes, right? Let's talk about how we're trying to get people from free to paid, and in the niche topic of this, okay? Going back to the Utah Thrift Guide, again, if we go to that sales page, there's a couple options that they can do. They can either just buy the Utah Thrift Guide, or they can sign up for the free classes first. The free class sign up on that Utah page is specific to only Utah. So when they sign up for free classes from that page, what I mean is they are going to a very intentional set of free classes that were developed only for Utah members, because I'm trying to get them to eventually buy the Utah thrift store guide, right? So literally it's the same exact thing again that we did here with our free classes. We took this, we duplicated it, we named it Utah Free Classes. Now let me just show you this. So when they actually click in, the first thing that they're gonna be met with is a kind of welcome and Utah sales pitch, right? So the sneak peek right here, it says Utah Thrift Guide sneak peek for Bountiful, right? Bountiful is a city in Utah. So we're giving them one little glimpse as to the whole exact Utah package, right? So this is just an overview of what they can expect if they actually bought the guide. And then at the end here, it tells them to get the full guide for $24.99, right? They can go through the whole course, they can go through all of this stuff and make sure they like it. But if they do like the course and they end up liking and trusting me, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna give me $24.99 for the full package, right? If this was helpful, they should at least. So our generic free classes don't have that. You're not met with this right away. You're just met with a normal welcome message, right? But the people in Utah are met with this because that's how we're trying to get them to convert into customers, right? And again, this wasn't rocket science. This wasn't me reinventing the wheel. This was just me duplicating a course I already had and just creating a new lesson targeted at people in Utah. Again, it's so simple. But these little things, they build to the sales funnel process, right? It gives you just one more lure out there in the ocean to catch that fish, right? It gives them one more option to be like, all right, I'm just gonna buy it right now for $24.99. Why not? This guy's classes are good, I trust him, I'm gonna give him 24 bucks to save me a few years of time. That's how you gotta think, right? What can you offer to people that will help them? How can you get them to like and trust you? And how can you market your products, right? That's the hardest part of course creation. And I think that's where most people get scared, is like literally like doing the stuff on the internet to get your course sold. Now, there's a lot of skill sets you need to learn. I'm not gonna even beat around the bush. You need to learn a lot of stuff and you need to learn it quickly if you wanna be successful in course creation. I'm talking from marketing to ads to just being a social person, video work, just copywriting. There's so many things. But using platforms like Thinkific, it does make it super simple, because you can even build a landing page through here, right? It's just, you can do everything pretty much you could ever want to do with a platform through Thinkific. You can even have affiliates, right? So if you have your course, you can tell your followers, be like, hey, I'll give you $50 for every single course that you sell or every person you refer to me. That's already built into Thinkific's platform, which is really cool for future growth. So guys, please, don't overthink creating a course. Yeah, you can start simple. You could just create a free Canva guide in a few minutes. It's not hard, but just do something, right? We created the Utah Thrift Store Guide as kind of a joke, and we didn't think anyone would actually buy it. And then they did. So then we kept creating more courses and people kept buying the other courses, and now we're just gonna keep going and keep growing this and seeing what happens. So I don't care if you can cut wood real straight and you know all about furniture. That's a course, right? I don't care if you can decorate cupcakes really well. That's a course. Doesn't matter what it is. Yes, it's a flooded market, but people don't buy courses based on the course themselves. They typically buy it off the person selling it or off the experience they expect to have. So be that person, be unique, bring something different to the market that people actually will resonate with, and maybe they'll pay you for that stuff. You never know, and the silliest ideas in the world can make you the most amount of money, guys. I promise you that. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe below. Like I said earlier in this video, if you want a 1-month free trial of Thinkific's Pro platform, make sure you use the link in our description. Again, it does help support our family and this channel as well. And guys, until next time, my name is Sebastian. Cheers.